frankly, a lot of the stars moved on to the WWE.
Yeah. Well, because they bought it. So then.
Yeah.
Are we on?
Well, we're recording.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
recording.
my bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Thanks for being rude. Thanks for being rude today.
No. This is the pod before the pod.
Pod
so,
before the pod.
Yeah, you guys didn't do anything wrong.
Am I fired?
Oh, she got to put the headphones on. Let's see how this works, because every time we have a lady guest, the
Yeah,
headphones
sometimes the headphones is always looked at as like
they hate the headphones. You got to pull the
help her out.
Give me a second.
They're usually about their hair. They don't like that it
Yeah.
fucks their hair up.
That's why
see?
I chose this hairstyle.
See you came prepared.
Man.
You came prepared.
Great to have you back.
Strategic.
Great to have you back. So this is your third appearance?
Third. Yeah.
Third.
First appearance with the bag. Can you show off the bag?
Yes.
Yeah. What the fuck is that? What's going on there?
You bought it like that?
I did. I want to lie and say I made it, but let me turn her around. Say hello.
I don't.
Gentlemen, you got anything for that?
So I actually had a question because I saw one of your posts and can you explain to me what Labubu is?
And why do people care?
Labubu. Am I supposed to hear myself or at all?
Yeah.
I only hear nothing.
Oh, you don't hear anything?
Uh-uh.
Oh, can you turn her shit up?
You okay?
Ooh, you sound cute.
Thank you.
That's tight.
And then pull it right up to your lips like you're.
Mwah.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what we're talking about.
Cute. Okay, now I'm locked in. But Labubu's, what is it? That's
like a-
childhood story.
Right. See how mine is? Like right here. Pull it.
Hi
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just know that it popped off when Lisa from Blackpink rocked it, and then it just like went viral. So they have like different series from pop art, and it's just like very rare. It's a limited amount, and then it's Where the Wild Things Are. That's where this was inspired from. So the creator, made his own little character, and then it just popped off with celebrities.
Are you keeping up with any of this?
I keep seeing them everywhere, and I just don't. And I saw, like, I looked at them, like, why? How much are those?
It depends on where you buy them from, but I got the Connect, so this one was like about $65.
It's over.
Okay. So how long before Mexico has all the counterfeit Labubus?
Oh, do you want to see a Lafufu?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So
Like, how can you tell if it's fake or not?
Oh, let me break it down for you.
How can you do this?
You know those markets in LA got the Lafufu ready right now.
Oh my God,
the China market
is
is
hilarious.
Lafufu. So I gotta dress it up in Prada. So like,
Oh, that's hilarious.
I gotta move fast so you can't really call me out. But I don't discriminate. I own up to it. I love my Lafufu, so you can see the difference. So like the eyes look different.
Oh yeah, that's a dead giveaway.
Yeah, and then the biggest indicator is
That's a
Labubu
muñeco.
has 9 teeth. So that's like the huge one off
Right,
the bat.
gotcha.
Yeah, 9 teeth, and then you could just tell like.
I'm picturing like a jeweler looking through a loop, like, nope, 7 teeth. Like,
Now where do you buy? Where do you buy a Labubu?
Great
at?
question.
Where do you?
Labubu is off Pop Mart, but resellers they just buy it off so quickly. So like you just like Facebook Marketplace is like one of the biggest ones I can find mine, and then Haha Fashion and Mira Mesa.
I'm not discouraged from starting a business now. Let's start a business and just create something stupid and get a bunch of influencers involved.
And this is why I don't feel bad that celebrities ask for so much money to promote their shit. Because look at that. She promoted it, and now it's like this fucking whole thing. And
it's a whole thing. You saw it on social media too? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I was arguing with, or I wasn't arguing.
Okay.
I have a buddy of mine who was showing it to me. I was like, I only see girls and gays with this Labubu. He was like, are you calling me gay? I was like, I'm not calling you gay. I'm just saying I only see girls and gays with it so far.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody else.
They're huge.
Wow.
They're like everywhere.
Okay.
I'm just getting old.
Okay,
then.
Keen.
I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
getting
yeah.
old.
Hey,
I'm
welcome.
just getting old.
I'm so settled. I'm so content with being old.
But you know what? You know what? Why I'm okay with getting old? Because I'm not hating on it. There's nothing. If that's what you like, that's what you like, cool.
Yeah, it's new pocket monsters for the new generation.
There you go.
You
There
know, it's
So
the new
Tama-
Furby,
the Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
That's what you guys like.
Do you have a Labubu lined up that you're like, when I get big, this is the one? Or
The Coca-Cola series one is definitely on my books.
Oh,
okay, let me look it
Yeah,
up.
just holding like the Coke. Like
How many of these?
it's
That's
just a
cool.
vibe.
How many of these do you have?
I have 2. So I have like the sitting series. So there's different series. So there's the Macron, the sitting series, and then this one's the energy series. So this is the latest drop. So this is like a hard flex.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah. Some people
Little
are like,
did
can
we
I
know.
touch it?
So let me ask you a question. If somebody snatches your purse, are you gonna say my purse or my Labubu? Which one are you gonna be more upset about?
If you see it, I locked it up with some pearls too. So like,
I'm
you can't,
snatching that shit.
You can't even.
I'm snatching
I used to do
that.
ribbon, but I was like, nah, I had to pearl it up really quickly. And then, but since I have a really cute purse today, I think I'll be sad. For
And
the
who's
whole
the
thing.
creator of that purse? I know people can't see it, but like if you're listening, it has like every animal. It's like the Noah Ark of purses. I don't know what's going on. Who's the brand? Like, what brand is that?
I'm gonna gatekeep that one.
Okay, hey.
Wow.
I'm all for it.
Oh, okay. I respect it. She doesn't want anyone touching her swag right now.
Yeah.
This goes kind of hard.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
the Coca-Cola one?
It's a Coca-Cola one.
Oh, okay.
There's
Yeah.
two of them. There's like a Coke can and then the vintage.
I'd be keeping my
Coke
little
bottle.
baggie in there. I'd make a little secret pocket.
You talking like $500 for that?
That one, I think it's like $120.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
Wow. I learned a lot about a bunch of animals today.
Labubu.
Ironically, have you ever eaten at Crazy Burger?
no.
Do you eat meat?
Sporadically.
Okay. Well, they sell different types of meats, and it kind of they have alligator, they have camel. You can get kangaroo,
Bison.
and so they have a lot of different meats there. So it's just funny, and they're all like their logo is a bunch of animals on top of each other between bread.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So it.
It
I
matches
saw the
their
duck.
vibe.
Yeah. It doesn't match my vibe. I'm just saying.
No, it
so-
matches their vibe.
Oh yeah. Give it to him.
What you say?
It's that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. Yeah, we back in this place, and you'll never see us fall. Time to smack you in the face with that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. It's that random go, y'all. Yeah, we back in this place, and you'll never see us fall. Time to smack you in the face with that random go, y'all.
You are listening to the Random Gold, the Golden Podcast, the podcast that sees gold.
I want more.
Incoming.
Keith and Keen. I do want more.
I want more.
You know, as I was playing this intro today, and Keith and I, Keen always bobs out to it. You know, I was thinking when I first came up with the idea for the intro, it's kind of weird, like everything's of emphasis. I'm getting too methodical here, but I'm just getting. Allow me to be reminiscent.
Yeah.
When I was first coming up with the idea of and the aesthetic of the podcast, it's so funny that song came out exactly how I wanted it to. And part of it is because Treasy's supposed to be visiting us at the end of the month.
Yeah.
We'll talk logistics later, see if that's even possible or not.
I don't
Because
know.
you have a wedding that
Getting
weekend.
wedding in the month. Yeah.
So that's.
Should we invite Tracy?
Oh, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
I never really talked to Treasy that much, and he gave me a yell. We spoke for about half an hour.
I talked to him through text almost every day.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, almost every day.
It's DMs for me.
Gloria,
Hola.
you went to the Kendrick show?
I sure did.
Okay, I got two questions. One, how much did that run you? And then two, was Bieber hitting the Fenty fold when you were there?
Let me think. It was a traumatic experience in general, just getting up there.
What, like the drive?
Yeah.
Why?
I had a gallbladder attack.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What does that consist of? I've never had a gallbladder.
A gallbladder processes like all the fatties and the oils, and then like allows access to your digestive system.
So when it attacks you, what happens?
It's like it feels like unfortunately, my twin is going through it too. So she
Damn.
went through pregnancy, so she kind of relates it to like contractions. So it feels like it's contracting like your stomach. You can't breathe to expand, and like you get back pain, shoulder pain. You
Fuck.
can't even breathe.
And you still win?
Yeah, because how much I spent.
Yeah,
I
I
spent
hear
almost
you.
close to $1,000.
Oh,
So
man.
Wow.
yeah, and it was like last minute decision. So of
Yeah.
course you're gonna have last minute
Right.
crisis. So
Right.
those fees be up the wazoo. So I was like, no, we gonna make it, Kenny. Like I was like, I'm not sleeping. I'm just crawled up into a ball. Like it was a traumatic 3.5 hours.
Can you take anything for it to make the pain less?
Not really, because it's digesting or trying to digest whatever it's rejecting at the same time. So, you know, I was doing like a watermelon fast, and then I saw a Chick-fil-A, so I said, oh, Friday's in the air. Let me go treat myself. And yeah, it said access denied. You thought you could be cute. Yeah. So yeah, I can't.
That's tough.
Yeah. I don't
Was
know.
it like that the whole show? Like, were you going through it the whole show?
I was tenderoni for sure. So I was
Damn.
like, they not like us. Yeah. So movements were restricted.
Right.
But I was like, I'm gonna enjoy myself. And then I had to get the merch because it had my name, Gloria. Like that's
You gotta
the
do
main
it.
reason I
Wow.
went. I
That's
was
cool.
like,
Yeah.
as a kid, you don't ever see G initial keychains, no G Gloria license plates like in Vegas.
Oh my
so-
God, that's rough.
Oh, you think
Yeah.
that Marquise? You think you're seeing Marquise anywhere? Fuck no.
But you have an M.
That's true. That's true.
So
You're right.
yeah,
You're
and
right.
then G's always sold out, always the first one. Like
right.
so, I was like, Gloria, I'm getting the merch. So of course, I had to stand through the merch line, which was expensive too. It was like $120 for the hoodie, $60 for the hat. The keychain was like $40. So
that
Time
was
of
like,
your life, though.
a little bit. Well, Bieber took the cake. I was like, we can go home after Biebs. Like, in the moment, like I didn't see him fold it up.
he
Like,
didn't look. Did he look? Because the videos I saw, he looks kind of rough. He looks kind of rough.
He looked beautiful in my eyes.
okay.
Well, at
Oh.
first I thought it was Nick Jonas. I was like, "What's Nick Jonas doing here?" Like legit. I was like questioning everybody. I was like, Nick Jonas is here, and then I saw it was Biebs. I was like, Biebs. So like, all I saw was beauty and
Okay.
like.
Oh, okay.
So, but obviously, I'm like trying to
Bias.
be in the moment and film at the same time and not scream. But
Right.
in the moment, it looked beautiful. He sounded good. But then
Okay.
watching it, I'm like, oh, I guess she was a little guiding, but you couldn't see it there.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't think he was hitting like a Fenty fold. I just thought. I just when I looked at it, I was like, I don't think he's doing like a Fent fold or whatever.
What is that?
It's like when you take like a lot of drugs and they just kind of lean and fall asleep. Like they just like fall asleep and they just lean in.
You ever see those dudes downtown that are just like
and they just like folded over.
Yeah.
And you're like, that can't be comfortable. How are you sleeping like that?
Oh.
That's what they're saying he was doing. But
Oh.
I was like, I'm not. I think you guys are over exaggerating. But he did look kind of rough. He's been looking kind of rough for a while now. He's been looking kind of.
Was
Gotta
it,
be
but his
that.
performance was good?
I think so. Yeah,
That's
he
cool.
sounded good, so I think that's what mattered the most. He just needed a little guidance. So of course, SZA's warmth like brought him to life. So that was like beautiful to see. So like you can literally see he's like, oh, thank you, and they're like, oh, he kissed the inside of her hand, and he's like, well, he had his eyes closed, so he was just thanking, you know. So,
Yeah.
but in the moment, it was beautiful. I was like, I can go home now. I was
Wait,
like,
he
we
kissed a
good.
hand?
Well, she was like, pick your head up, sweetheart. And he was like, oh, yeah, I'm on stage. And so he like kissed it.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
she like turned her hand. And
You
then
sure it
he
wasn't a
kissed-
bump?
No. No.
Oh, okay.
Sis is full of warmth. So like,
Not full of.
she focused. So nah, she couldn't take no breaks like that. But
they've been saying Bieber was gonna have a divorce like any day for like years
They
now.
apparently he
Yeah.
treats the Haley chick like shit. That,
I've
but
seen some clips where it's like
some of them are pretty quite.
Yeah.
Listen, I take everything on social media with a grain of salt. But the videos I've been seeing, I'm like, man,
Yeah.
I don't know. They're
Yeah.
kind of crazy. Some of them are.
Yeah. Seems like he's been over it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like they get out the car, he'll just get on the skateboard and just take off.
Right.
He's like,
Yeah.
your wife is right
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
brother.
yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's pretty
I
fucked
don't know.
up.
I don't know.
Although I come from skate culture. Yeah, you better get the fuck out
Get
of there.
out of the way.
You gotta get out of the way. I'm doing something.
How do you feel about how many concerts would you say you attend? I don't really attend them at all anymore because I feel like they're too expensive where it's not worth it. Like I've seen Tyler the Creator probably 3 times, no problem. This last tour, when he came here, the nosebleeds were like $300. I said, absolutely not. I used to get the on the floor for $150. You think I'm gonna pay $300 to be up in the nosebleeds? Fuck no, get out of here. I'm not doing it. So I just feel like they're pricing like the average man out. Unless you have like a good paying job, or you're just gonna break the bank. You're not going to a show no more. Wrestling's coming to Petco Park in I think it's August.
When you say
the-
wrestling, actually WWE
Yeah.
event.
Survivor, they're gonna have the pay per view for Survivor Series at Petco Park, and
Okay.
I want to go so bad, but it's like the fucking nosebleeds is like $300. It's like I could watch it for free at home But it's like it's in your city. Like, come on, you got.
Yeah, it's kind of split.
So I'm really torn on this one. I'm really torn because I feel like I should go.
You should.
But it's like fucking $300 to sit up in the fucking bleachers. It's crazy to me. I don't know.
That's how I feel about Coachella. You go to Coachella, that's 2 G's. Like with everything wrapped up, like that's about it.
And to do drugs in a tent and like for what? I'm not for a bunch of artists. How many times have you been?
Coachella.
Yeah,
at least 5 times. But
that's cool. I can't do it.
But I go for the music. So I'm a music nerd. So music gives me life. So that's why I always go to concerts.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feed off it with Tai. I went to the LA show because I knew that I was going to be hyped.
Right.
And on like the last night, so he brought it home, and then the tickets were actually cheaper than the ones in San Diego. Which
are
was
you
odd.
serious?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was only like $250, and I had like a really good seat, and I could see everything perfectly. I'm not afraid to travel for a good show.
Yeah.
So I'm always in LA, so it's actually cheaper in there because they have so many shows. But when it's Dago, it's like rare.
Right.
They're gonna bump up the prices, but I think it's worth it. Of course, concert culture is like.
I'm sure the venues are fucking.
I think it's because I used to go to so many concerts, and now I'm seeing the fees have gone up so astronomically after the pandemic. Like I just can't. I'll be like, I've seen him so many times for way less money. I just can't justify it. Like my old brain used to go like, that's Kanye West prices. I'm not paying that. I can't use that as a fucking metric anymore. But it's just like that's what I used to go. I'd be like, that's Kanye West prices. I'm not paying that. Like I just refuse. But I love concerts. Like the Observatory used to throw, dude, so many banger concerts, and like I just feel like I don't know, man. I just feel like the music fan is being priced out, and I don't like it. I don't like that shit.
Sacrifices need to be made. Like you don't eat for the month, which I'm okay with.
Yeah, I feel you.
You gotta wait for the Labubu another month.
The
so
Labubu gotta wait.
I'm okay with sacrifices. So I know what it takes to go to these shows. But definitely you gotta have a good paying job to all these travel fees.
Or you saved up. You saved up really well.
What is savings?
Exactly.
Wow.
What is that?
Wow.
I'm learning that still.
So Drew was talking to you before the pod, and you've been saying that you're taking your fitness more seriously lately, last few months, and you were saying you're a music nerd. What do you listen to when you're at the gym?
Ooh, that's a good question. It depends on my mood, but mainly it's like an EDM set because when I'm running, I'm thinking like there's a zombie apocalypse. I'm thinking of zombies. That's why I'm like I have a role in this after world. Like what is my role? Is I'm gonna be the messenger. So if you need like penicillin or something, that I gotta run those 3 miles and I gotta outrun these zombies. So that's my motivation.
I gotcha.
You know, so that's what I'm thinking about. And so an EDM set like ISO XO, all these DJs I don't want to name right now, but
you ever listen to Boiler Room?
Those are more calming. Like they're more like R&B, but like I like Boombox Cartel. So those ones give me like the hard beats, and I'm like,
gotcha, okay.
Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, something like that.
Cool.
So it matches my pitter patter. So that's my motivation.
Did you go to EDC this year?
I didn't.
Why not?
I think it's when you get older, the anxiety grows a little bit more, and like the crowds are crazier. Yeah, like I went to Hard Summer last year, and just it was literally like we were sardines, like trying to move, like packed and trying to move. They're overselling tickets right now too, so it's like I almost had a panic attack. Like what is it, human traffic? Like it was literally like, we couldn't move anywhere, so I had to leave early. And EDC, it's dark. You have to party till like 5 a.m. and just that culture is a little different from Coachella. Like Coachella, I feel like it's the sun is there, so it's like more cheerful and brightening, inviting. So
I feel like the pit culture has changed over the last 10 years too, because I went to a show like last year, a big Deftones show at Petco, and we had pit tickets, and like people are fucking different now. Like
what do you mean different? How?
Like I mean, like no one will say excuse you. Like, excuse me, like when they try to get to the front. Like if you say excuse me, I'll let you go in front of me, no problem. But just like imagine like an 18-year-old kid just putting his elbow on me and just like
I do it
swimming
back.
through people.
I do it back.
That's exactly what you do back.
That's what I do it back. The last Tyler show I went to, there's kids like they want to get in front of me, so they just kind of like put the elbow in my, and I just push them back.
Yeah.
Because unless you're
Exactly.
bigger than me, you're not getting past me.
Yeah.
Unless you say, excuse me, I'll let you go.
Yeah, right.
But you're not going to just get past me. Like, fuck out of here.
I
No.
remember like
Fuck outta here.
I went to punk shows growing up a lot, and like it was chill. Like if you just say excuse me and you just like keep going, like it's cool.
It's really not that
Huh, I
big.
not
never
the big
known
deal.
punk shows to be cordial.
More cordial than you think.
That's cool.
Because like I remember,
enlightened.
like in a pit, like I've seen people get like knocked on the ground, like immediately swarms of people go pick them up.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I love that shit.
I love that shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of my favorite videos to see online is the artist saying, "Hey, can we give him some air? We'll wait."
Well, after
Yeah.
the Travis
Wait.
Scott shit, they have to.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have to now.
Yeah.
I
They
forgot.
have to.
Man,
Oh, I'm
what-
saying pre-Travis Scott.
Oh,
This
whoa.
is Linkin Park.
Oh, they were doing that?
yeah.
Oh, they're innovators of this. Yeah,
Mm.
But,
yeah,
like,
they started that.
That Travis Scott story got stuffed away, didn't it?
I mean, that's what happens when you're
Yeah.
a celebrity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, was it really his fault though? Like really? Hey, how would he really know? It all depends on like if like you would have to like be there, and if he was getting the ear cons like, hey man, you gotta fucking chill this out, and he wasn't listening, that's
he
on him.
got held liable in court for it, didn't he?
Did he? It doesn't seem like it.
I guess not, right?
Doesn't seem like it. I don't think so. Anyways, what else we got?
So, Gloria, your Instagram following is really good size. You make awesome videos.
You do. You do.
And
The
I
Chili's once had me fucking dying. When you're doing were you trying to do the news reporter from Scream?
Scary movie.
Scary movie, yeah, scary movie. I just fucking
I don't
Fucking
know. I'm
hilarious,
like, this girl
hilarious.
just can't eat at Chili's normal. I was like, no, I got to make a skit. I was trying to do the scary movie, and yeah,
everything is content.
everything is content. I
Yeah.
always sing that. I'm
Everything
like,
is content,
like
yeah.
whoever my future partner is, like, please have patience because everything is content. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just post my plate. I'm gonna make it artistic, or I'm gonna tell you why. How did I get here? Or how's my stomach feeling? Pray for me.
Yeah.
Something.
for me.
Like, I always got to paint a story, so I think it's fun doing that. It's my hobby.
So, how do you balance making content while having a regular life?
It's so hard.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the middle. Like, my job is so serious. I'm in construction. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, it's very tough. Nobody knows the heat I'm rocking. Like, it's so hard. I wore my Labubu yesterday, and I just went around the office, like, do you know what this is? And they're like, I know what Lululemon is. And I was like, wow, like, I'm trying to put y'all on. I
Yeah.
got the connects.
Yeah.
Like, no, but it's hard. So and then I tried to lock into my real job. I was like, let me lock in, let me see what I can do. And then I'm like, oopsie, I got promoted. Like,
You fucked around and got
I
promoted.
did. It was like, oh no, what's happening here? People depend on me. I
Yeah.
gotta they really gotta my numbers matter. So
Yeah.
like, darn, I don't know.
You don't
how-
like the added responsibility?
I think for the first 4 years, I was okay being that girl with the eyelashes and nails, and then so sometimes I was like, okay, well, let's give her a bigger project and see what happens, and then I was like, darn, I'm good at it, and so
Damn.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. No, that's great.
yeah, it's
That-
kind of. I have an interesting story, coming from fashion to construction. So everyone's like, dang, this girl keeps getting good. Like,
Right.
let's give her something bigger. So to be able to say I helped build the Terminal 1 remodel is
Very
Awesome.
cool.
Well,
It's
Very
a
fucking
flag.
cool.
That's great.
So,
100%.
yeah, I'm like, oh, I did those column covers. Oh, those ticket counters, I bought those.
That's
how do
badass.
you type with those fucking nails? How do you do that?
Like this.
I just
That's all.
How you touch anything without scratching it?
yeah.
My knuckles are very strong, so
Ah.
I put a
knuckles.
lot of work.
Oh, I can say
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
Oh, I
you
get
get
it.
creative.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I gotta and then it makes me be more careful. It makes me move slower in life. But obviously, I'm too. I can talk with my hands, obviously. So I was imitating punching something, and then I broke my whole nail. So I'm trying to be more calm and less painting with my hands. But
when you're talking to someone you in the talking stage, do you are you creating content around them, or do you just kind of keep that on the side until let me do a screen test on this guy to see if he's even let's see if this shit's gonna annoy him, or let me just feel him out first.
Yeah, I
before
got you. Yeah,
before
I
I
see
pull
what
the
you're saying.
camera out and be like, hey guys, you know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
show my true self when I'm talking to somebody, or
No. I'll give you examples. So my
Okay.
mother did this with my dad, where she purposely tried to get him upset to see what his tolerance is. So she would purposely annoy him.
She would shit test him.
So thank God things worked out okay.
Yeah, you're here.
So do you test your creator side to its limit to see if the person that you're speaking with is going to be annoyed by it?
I think my content gets their attention anyway. So I
Okay.
think
Oh,
it's
there you go.
fine.
Yeah.
So they already know what you're about.
Yeah, they're
Cool.
like, all right, she does a little 8 count here and there. Like, okay, she likes skits. So, like, they know Tatis is one of my personalities. So, like, I put that up front. So, but
Right.
I try to act chill when I'm talking to a dude. They're like, oh, don't act like that's not one of your personalities. I'm like, he's my favorite player or whatever. But, you know, but I learned.
How do
I
you feel about
can't-
that shirt?
It kind of triggered me, but you're lucky. I love LA. Like, I love LA boys.
It was
so.
literally bait.
I
wore it as bait.
Go to a game today, so I'm like, okay. And I wanted to wear my Padres stuff too, so but I was like, let me be tamed, be respectful, because I know you guys don't like baseball, but
I'm not
appreciate it.
I'm not a fan of baseball. Joaquin likes it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Could care less.
Yeah, I could care less.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love the
yesterday I
sport.
saw them. They're won by 1 point. They're throwing all this smoke. They fucking shoot all the fucking. I was like, when they start doing this shit, I couldn't see shit, Marquise. Like I've never left and I saw so much fucking smoke. I was like, what is this stupid shit?
Acting like they won the World Series.
I know.
yeah.
I want more. I want more.
That's what I'm talking
So we
about.
know we ain't gonna go far, but let us like soaking it right now. It's so hard.
When did it become so popular? Was it after the pandemic? Because I just feel like
I think San Diego's been riding with the team for a minute pretty hard.
not this hard. Not this hard.
It's
not
been
this hard.
increasing and it's kind of annoying because everyone's calling Tatis my man. I'm like, we know I already claimed dibs, yo. Like even like close family members. I'm like, hey, you know that 23. That's all me, baby. Like no, so no, it's definitely like more trending because it's like something to do. And then of course Petco is like one of the best parks ever. I'm gonna say
It's a nice park. It is
It
a
is
nice
like-
park.
it's a nice
a
park.
It's so
Give
nice
you
compared
that.
to the Dodger Stadium. Like, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know if y'all
put this
been there.
positive energy on you. You're gonna make a video with him one day.
I received that.
I really think.
Did you see my High School Musical one?
No, I haven't. No.
Oh man, that one was fire.
No,
That one
I
went
have
viral.
it's gonna one of these days it's gonna work out. You're gonna make a video with him, and it's gonna be
I
funny.
received that. I
Yeah.
received that. Yeah, even my mom hits on him for me. Like, she's like, my daughter's single. And I'm like, yeah, mom. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I bring my niece and nephew to bring signs. They're like, my auntie's single. Like, I go hard in the paint. And then,
I like it.
Yeah, even the fans are like, oh, you're the single auntie. And I'm like, yeah, that's me.
That's awesome.
That's me. Thank you.
I'm really looking forward to today, gentlemen. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Mission Impossible?
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I'm stoked for the movie too.
I can't.
Yeah.
I was very much looking forward. It wasn't until we got there I realized like how excited I was to go see it.
Yeah. It was it was a shame. It was a shame.
It ended up
so
not working out.
we were supposed to go see Mission Impossible last Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and we were like, we're just buy tickets there.
I really didn't think it'd be a problem.
And Marquise and Drew showed up early,
An hour early.
an hour early,
We rarely show up an hour early to anything.
and they were sold out.
Ooh, was it the premiere day?
It was not only premiere day, but it was Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, but I assumed everybody was gonna go watch Lilo and Stitch.
No.
I got the phone
You
call.
know, but that's not outlandish to say because they got #1 in the box office.
Yeah.
Number one.
I got the phone call when I was literally opening the car,
Thank God.
and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "No, let's just reschedule." So we're going today at 2.
Where do you guys watch it at?
We're going Plaza Bonita.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was IMAX.
It is IMAX.
Is it?
Yeah, it's IMAX.
I'm happy again.
Yeah,
I was very disappointed.
yeah.
Okay.
So we all do content creating, whatever. We do.
Creations.
What do you think? Like, what's something that you don't like about it? Like, that get on your nerves about creating content?
Well, it's hard when they listen, but the algorithm.
Yeah, I mean,
It's one of the biggest issues. Like I love talking to content creators because I'm like, what is the secret? Like, what hashtags are you using? Is it bad to use location? Like, you just never know what's gonna hit. And like, do I film in the app? Do I not film in the app? Do I put it through this? Like, the more
Right,
edits hurts your videos. Like, I can't lock it down.
it changes all the time because like we had like I would say a solid like a month or two where everything was just fucking
Yeah,
hitting, and now
they change it.
yeah,
Like, every month they
So
change
now
the algorithm.
I'm trying to figure out what to change because now we post and we'll get like 10 likes and we're like, what the fuck happened? Well, how you go from 11 million views to 10 likes? What is happening? What is happening?
I think they want you on there every day.
Mm-hmm.
I think they want you posting every day. Because like once I started doing that, it started helping my page out a lot. But like, Like
every day is crazy. Man.
every day is crazy.
Like a reel, or at least your story, or both?
I post 2 reels a day.
2?
2.
Yeah. See,
But see, I
That's
repost a lot of videos. Like I
Okay.
don't like original content is like stuff we do, and I do like small like 7-second videos of me just staring into the camera with like a paragraph.
Oh yeah,
of
that shit on
info.
TikTok's been blowing up
Yeah,
for him, dude.
yeah.
That shit has been.
It's been going crazy.
Okay.
But it's because like they want right now on TikTok it's watch time. I've looked it up. They want to see how many people watch from beginning to end your whole video and how many people watch it a second time.
Mm-hmm.
So like if they watch it 2 times in a row, which like if you're reading a paragraph in like 7 seconds, takes about 2 times through, it blows up.
Got it.
Yeah. So it's dumb.
It's hard.
It's dumb.
And I try not to take it personal too. And sorry, I'm just skipping over, but I just wanted to give you guys your flowers for being consistent because I know how hard it is.
Oh, thanks.
And
Thank
so
you. Thank
guys
you.
keep
Thank
going,
you.
bringing light,
Thank
making
you.
people laugh. So good job on that.
Thank you.
So I'm like, what motivates you guys to continue posting even when the metrics are against you or whatnot?
Because when we stop posting, people will say, "Where the fuck is the podcast at?"
Yeah.
Literally,
That shit's cool.
Literally, yeah. Or if we shoot one week, don't do the next week, they're like, "Yo, okay, you guys." We have bullies. Bully for
fucking Nate.
yeah. We have people that kind of bully us into doing it, and it makes us. And I've noticed like the more consistent we are, the more consistent the views and stuff get. So it's just like.
Mhm.
The same with the YouTube views. Like the more consistent we are on social
Yep.
media, the more people watch the full episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just pretty much getting bullied into it, which I
Do
like.
you guys
that they
get
do
any
that.
like monetary?
No,
Do you get that bag?
No.
I'm afraid because we
That day when that day hits is gonna be a lot of conversations of legality,
Yeah.
liability.
Yeah.
I mean now you're just a business,
Mhm.
and when that happens, I haven't been in that charred territory with other people.
Mhm.
I've done it solo before, and it was easier to manage. Now you got a lot of factors involved in that.
No, I agree to that. 'Cause
So that's
my worst
it's
post
like
is my sponsored
any
post.
band, right? Like Taylor Swift just does her own thing, but we're the Beatles. We're fucking.
Yeah.
We how much you get, ownership,
Mhm.
I'm also
stock options.
under the
Hey, I need
impression.
healthcare, baby. What you know? We need healthcare.
I'm under the impression like once they're like, okay, we're gonna pay you now for your content, they're just gonna make it even harder for you to get your views. They're gonna be like, well, if I give you the views, I got to pay you, so I'm just gonna make it even harder for you to get those views. So I just
Oh yeah.
I'm like under the mindset right now. It's like, yeah, could we make a couple coins right now? Probably, but is it worth it? I'd rather just keep getting the viewership up and getting the attention on it. Get the attention on it still. So
I'll be the canary in the cave with it because like I'm like I think 90 followers away from being able to monetize, and I'm just gonna do it right off the bat and just see if my views fall down or not, and just like because if I'm keeping at this rate, like all you need is one really big one, and then you pull in a couple G's from it. You know what I mean?
Phil
Like-
DeFranco told Malik years ago. He said the money's not on the platforms that offer you monetization. Like Google AdSense isn't. That's not where you're making your money. Where you're making your money at is sponsorships.
yeah.
I believe that.
That's what I was
And
gonna
I'm
say.
sure, and that was over 10 years ago. I'm sure it's still the same today.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's still the same
It's
today.
like, what if a clothing brand says, "Hey, wear our flannels"? Like,
Yeah.
are you gonna take that deal
Mm-hmm.
just
Yeah.
on that
Right.
podcast?
Yeah.
Like,
We've had sponsorship asked before, but they're like this comedian lady said, if you promote my stand up, I'll give you free DVDs or something. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, we're not doing that.
I don't have a DVD player. Like,
And don't get me wrong, AdSense. I was a YouTube partner for years, and that AdSense, when it was first, I was making over $600 a month, just from YouTube videos. But then they put in the threshold where they lowered the value. No, that's what it was. I came in at a perfect time where clickbait, you got clicks. It was easy to get clicks back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then now they do, as you said, now they're looking at retention rate.
mm-hmm.
And then they lowered the how much because every content creator you get a dime a dozen now.
mm-hmm.
So they lowered the rate too. So it was like instead of 1/10 of a cent, it's probably a 20th.
Mm-hmm.
I hear
I'm just guessing here. But the point I'm saying is just to reaffirm the point where the money's in the sponsorship.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Not on
once
the
I hit
platform.
the TikTok program, once I did that, all my views started going down, and then I had to build it back. And I was
Oh,
like,
is that right?
See?
Yeah,
See what I'm
you had to
see what I'm
grind,
saying?
and it makes you like have to post 3-4 times a day. And then I was like, you know what, this is too much stress. I got out of the program, so now it's
Yeah.
just
I hear a lot of people like
sponsorships.
there's a couple of content creators that I followed. I guess they joined the program, and I would stop seeing their stuff, and they say, you know what, I left the program, and now you guys are seeing my stuff again. I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
It's insane. It's insane. Yeah.
Yeah, it really does force you to try to post at least 3-4 times a day. And I'm like, for what, $150?
Yeah.
Nah,
It's not
I'm
worth
gonna link up with a brand instead and get
I
a bigger
forgot.
bag.
I forgot. My viewership is still the same.
You on YouTube or TikTok?
YouTube.
Yeah.
No,
we're
no,
ta-
no.
We're
no.
talking about TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok's hard.
But you say on YouTube it stayed. Well, YouTube's not being scummy then. That's what.
Oh, well, back then.
Yeah.
This is 2014,
Right.
13.
Right.
But YouTube Shorts helps you guys, right?
As far as what, money?
No, just like views and stuff like
It's
that.
helped
no?
us-
It's
Exposure?
weird. Yeah, we've had a couple here. What's our latest? The latest?
I do about 2 a week, and they do about 2,000 views each time, which is
That's good.
good
Oh,
on
well, there you
YouTube.
go.
Fucking
No,
YouTube.
yeah.
The YouTube comments in the real or the shorts are they're fucking haters. All they do is go in there and hate. I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever. Dude.
I love that platform though.
Yeah, but like, it's like, why are y'all so mad?
Out of
bro?
all the
It's-
platforms, out of all the platforms, which one's your favorite? TikTok?
No,
No,
I
no,
fucking
no.
hate
For
them all. Honestly,
no, for our content.
No, I hate them all. Reels.
You hate all of them.
I think Reels because our friends are more on Reels, and I like seeing our
Okay.
friends in there.
What platform's your favorite?
TikTok.
I fucking hate TikTok
Because
right now.
I
hate
think
TikTok
Instagram
right
feels
now.
too personal. Like people
Yeah, I
that
agree.
you
I
run into
agree.
in the
But
streets,
that's
I
why
agree.
you like it.
That's
though.
why I like it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I
yeah.
like seeing my friends go in there, interacting with, getting in arguments with random fucking people. I'm like, I don't know why you're arguing with that guy.
So do you post different content for what you post on TikTok?
No,
versus
I'll
Instagram?
have like 3 different videos. I'll like post one here this day, post one here this day, post another one. I'll just like mix it up, like, and like sometimes the video hit on Reels, and then sometimes it'll hit on TikTok, and then sometimes it's just like random. It really there's no rhyme or reason to it.
In your favorite platform?
As a viewer, TikTok.
No, for
Oh, for
our content.
For our content, Reels for sure. Instagram
Reels,
likes
yeah.
us right now for some reason.
Yeah, Instagram fucks with
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
Are you using like a lot of hashtags and locations, or is it just raw?
I create the videos.
Can you just say
Marquise
raw
posted.
just to say raw?
Raw.
I wanted to say thousands, but
I don't use location. I feel like every time we use the location, it doesn't work. So
Okay.
I don't use it. But I try to do hashtags. I do some in the millions. I do some in like the couple 100,000s. Then I do a couple in like the lesser. I try to get a mix in there. Some reels are hard
How
to
come
hash.
you don't use the location? Why not?
Every time I do it, it's just like like
I
when
feel
you-
like it's saying San Diego. That's like a flex in itself.
No, every time I do it, the fucking shit bombs. Every time. I've never had a video hit and it had our location.
You really think the location affects it?
You know, like when people have a lucky rabbit's foot. That's what it's like. It's stupid shit like that. I don't know if it's true. It's
I
just
use
like,
Times Square, New York, and it works. I like that one a lot because a lot of people post there and a lot of people look at that location up in the app.
Is that right?
And I always use 8 hashtags. I used to try to max it out, but now it's like use like 4 that pertain to the video, and then like it's trending reels,
That's what I try to do. too.
reels, and then like
Gotcha.
or whatever random gold or jaywalking.
Sometimes
video,
if it's
whichever.
Monday, I'll tag like Monday Night Raw because I know a bunch of people are gonna look it up. If I know UFC is coming up that weekend, I'll tag the UFC. I do shit like that. So people that look at it are like, oh look, it's these fucking. Anyways, no more content creation. The listeners are probably like enough.
You're really speeding through topics here.
No, I'm not. We've been talking about content creation the whole time. No, I haven't even got to any of my topics yet.
What do you got?
Sydney Sweeney, she's selling her bathwater. I need you guys. To
that's
help me
right.
get it. I need it.
What? No.
I already used that soap. It's Dr. Squatch.
Right.
It's
Okay,
Dr.
so
Squatch.
you got a foot in there.
Wait. So do you have the
soap's-
Sydney Sweeney one?
No, I don't have this in it. But like this, the soap is really good.
So imagine
It's
her
ex-
bathwater with the
I
soap.
wonder what the like the scent is though, because they have a like the one I like is like
Oh, that's disgusting.
pine tar.
I'm so
Pine, and bourbon, like barrel bourbon is another one. And then I'm trying to. It's like a pine one that I like. So it's a good soap. But like for me, like I have like sensitive skin, so like if I like use like the wrong kind of soap, like I'll get ashy and dry up.
Didn't they do the Star Wars one?
They did Star Wars ones.
I think you got me a Star Wars
and
soap.
Harry Potter ones.
I think that
too.
was you.
Star Wars soap?
Didn't you? Wasn't that you?
I didn't
I
get
had like
you.
a- I
I
had
didn't
like-
get you. I've never bought Dr. Squatch in my life.
Oh, somebody bought it for me. I had like a Vader soap or something. It was like
Yeah.
peppermint or something. It was good soap.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was really good soap. Yeah. Anyway, she's selling her bathwater in a bar of soap.
Yeah.
It's a great marketing campaign.
It is. It'd be great content for the pod. That's why I want it. It'd be great. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm so disturbed. But
What do you-
I see what you're saying.
You know
Oh.
people are gonna fucking melt that shit into a tea and drink it. You know they're
Oh,
gonna do
that's
that.
disgusting. Why are people doing that? And then who can confirm that's really your bathwater?
It's
Who can
not.
confirm?
I mean,
No one can confirm.
You
They
can't.
just threw a bunch of salt in there and they say, "Look, these are ashes. These are her ashy dead skin cells." Shut the fuck up. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
mean,
terrible.
but
We'll sell your bathwater.
listen, mine.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
Marquise.
Nobody wants that. That'd be fucking vile.
There's
You
a
know
lot of
that.
chocolate lovers out
No,
there. Come on,
not
man.
that. Oh hell no.
Marquise's dark chocolate. Gloria, what flavor would your soap be if you were promoting a soap brand?
Well, thank you for someone to drink it. I was like guava,
Guava.
Oh.
okay. All right.
something like
I-
you don't
Yeah.
run across every day. So
Mm.
like guava would be cute with a cotton linen.
Okay.
Oh,
I think
Something familiar and something exotic.
You ever had to block dudes from saying wild shit in your DMs?
Which one? What?
Do you ever have to like block dudes from saying after they say something like wild to you in your DMs? Like I'm sure your like request page is.
I just be looking because it's funny.
But do they ever say like, "Hey, I'll buy your bathwater"?
What was the latest one that made me laugh?
send me
'Cause I
send me
went-
them feet.
I went to a 2000 party, and then I guess people don't wear G-strings all the time anymore. And so, like, obviously I was flexing it a little bit, and
Right.
then someone was like, boy, I would want to, like, suck the juices out of that string. I was like, I'm not even going to block you. I'm just laughing at it. That was the imagery of that. I'm like, I'm sorry. I
Oh
was
my
dancing.
God,
Like,
that's
I don't know. That's
insane.
where my mind went. But yeah, and like, he's like, I would suck.
Am I alone saying like I think bathwater is disgusting?
No,
Am
it
I-
is. It is disgusting, but it's like dudes are so perverted that knowing that her naked body was in the bathwater, soaking in it,
Yeah.
that's what they wanted.
Who
They
who
wanted
was the
to-
first one? We
It was
covered
the
it.
Belle Delphine or whatever.
She was the
chick.
first one to cover up
Yeah.
bathwater.
and she sold millions.
I remember that.
Millions, yeah. So imagine what the bag Sydney Sweeney's gonna collect.
I'm so upset that our world's economy is focused on Labubus and bathwater. That's what's making the
Yeah,
world go
I
round
mean,
right now.
I mean, remember the OnlyFans craze? The OnlyFans was everywhere in 2020, 2021. You could barely find the OnlyFans now. It was like the chick you used to talk to in high school had an OnlyFans. Like it was like that's how crazy it was a few years ago. And now you can't.
Yeah, because you can't even say follow the link in bio. Like you get banned off
Yeah,
that. Like
yeah.
they'll
Really?
shadow ban you
Oh,
if
yeah.
you say link in bio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because they think you're indicating it's an OF. So
Yeah.
Wow.
even if it's just your link tree, like
I
nope.
Well, I need.
Oh,
to
you
get
can't
rid
even
of,
have
I
a
have that. I need
you
to
can't even have a
get that
link.
out.
Get rid of that.
You can't even have a link tree to an OF.
No.
No.
You,
No.
Wow. Well, then why'd you give me a fucking link then? Don't give me a link.
Yeah, you have to like
This is
use
ridiculous.
different words now.
Wow.
What you got?
I got
another one.
I got a little bit of a complicated one.
Okay.
What's worse, thinking a fake AI picture is real, or thinking a real picture is AI? Because it like blurs the line of what is real and what's not.
Yeah, I guess that's
Yeah.
yeah. So I wouldn't say one's worse than the other. I would say that just the what you said, the pure nature of not knowing what's real and what's not.
I would.
I'm fucked.
I think
I would-
it's the seeing a real picture and thinking it's AI, because that means the truth is now objective. You know what I mean? The truth is blurred, kind of.
I feel like seeing an AI picture and everybody's telling you it's AI and you still go, no, it's real. That's bad because then you can just make up anything. You can just, and I'm telling you guys, this fucking AI shit is so like people. I don't feel like people are talking about how fucking scary this shit's about to get because it's already. Sometimes you can see an AI video and you have to really pay attention to go, oh, that was AI. Hold on.
You have to look
Holy
at the
shit.
hands. The hands is the dead giveaway.
Once they fix that shit, well, then what do you look at?
Yeah.
Because there's one where the guy was talking on the street to women.
Yeah.
I thought it was a real video for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then it clicked like, oh, this is AI.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Because when I'm like fucking 50, 60 years old and I'm watching a video, I'm not gonna know and I'm not gonna care if it's fucking AI. I just saw it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Boomers on Facebook get clowned by AI.
My mom, Jesus Christ. She'll show me something. I'm like, Mom, that's not real.
Gloria, what do you think's
Fucking
worse?
Christ.
I think seeing a real photo thinking it's AI to me is a flex because that's how good the quality might be in my head. But AI in its fake, like you just have to have eagle eyes nowadays.
Yeah.
And because a lot of people's profile pics, like I'm like, that's AI. And they're like, what? It's AI? And
Yeah.
so I go through our LinkedIn. I'm like, that's AI. That's AI. And like the older people of demographics, of course, are not going to catch it. But I'm like, yeah, they made that through an app.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how they can't see it. So I'm trying to help them shed light. But
Did you see the lady that got bamboozled by a fake Keanu Reeves?
I have seen
He
that.
had like the AI voice. He was like, hi, this is Keanu Reeves, and I love you. It's like, how did you fall for that? You stupid fucking lady. You stupid.
I need you to put your savings in a Bitcoin machine.
I did John Wick 4 just last year.
Yeah.
Please send me money. Fuck you. Like, how are you that stupid, dude? It's like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't like AI. I think I've said it a million times. And I just watched The Matrix, and they literally,
Give you the warning.
they literally say the reason the world ended was because of AI, advanced AI. Like,
I got a crazy question for you. All right, AI related.
okay,
So if you had the ability to prompt to make your favorite video game,
sure,
would you play it?
yeah, of course. Yeah, why
They're
wouldn't I?
already using it.
Yeah, why wouldn't I? The technology's there. I just don't like it. I'm gonna use it. Yeah.
So I guess that's the real question I want to know is like, what capacity are you using it now?
I'm not using it at all right now.
You don't use it at all.
No. When I have a question for my Magic the Gathering cards and Mario goes, use ChatGPT, I'm like, fuck no. I'm like, no. Answer my I'm not using it. You're ChatGPT. Answer the question for me. I'm not doing that. All right, so right now I'm not using it, but I think one day, like, you could make a whole movie with this fucking AI shit.
As they are right now.
I don't like it.
You know, Jabril made a video game all AI, and he showed David Jaffe.
Bro does a lot of things.
Yeah,
That's
you
it.
didn't find that to be like, oh man, this is
No.
okay.
Yeah, no.
Well, all right.
I had a question for you guys. I'm low key beefing with my parents again right now. Okay, just low key, nothing serious. You know, what I wanted to ask you is like, do you have to take disrespect from your parents?
You shouldn't have to take disrespect from anybody,
I agree,
but you do.
but
have-
you know the saying, respect your elders. How far does that really go?
It depends where the level of disrespect is. I'm speaking from my experience
Right.
with my parents.
Right.
It depends what they're saying.
Okay.
It's like anything else, you know, a marriage, a brother. If they say something you don't agree with,
Right.
do you really have to go to DEFCON 3?
Right. Well, my whole logic is like, for me, this is me talking personally. I want my parents to talk to me how they'd want me to talk to them. If you talk to me crazy, you're gonna get crazy back. Like you can't use the whole I'm your parent and get away with it. Like it just doesn't. If you like, you're not paying my bills. I don't live with you. You can't talk to me any sort of way.
If they were paying your bills, would you have to take it?
1,000%. 1,000%.
That's my point.
1,000%. But if you
point.
live on
Yeah.
your own, you're paying your own bills, you pay your own rent, they don't pay your cell phone bill, why would I let you talk to me crazy? I don't see the logic of you're my parent. It just don't work for me. But I wanted to get other people's opinion because I feel like it's going to vary.
What do you think, Gloria?
It's hard because I I never really had parents. I would say like I love my mom to death, but
Yeah.
I was always like a mom to her. So it was like circumstances always make things different. But
Right.
at the end of the day, I still respect her because, like, for me, my beliefs, I'm going to respect her at the end of the day. I'm going to move with love. But sometimes it does get hard because I still have to sit down to her. And I'm like, this is how you communicate. Like, I have to hold her hand, be able to speak full sentences still. So it's like.
Yeah, I feel you. I just feel like if we're all adults, I shouldn't have to hold my parents' hand and show them, hey, you can't say that to me. It's not okay. The way I just feel like for me, the way you're gonna learn is like you said something to me, I said it back. Oh, you didn't like that? Well, I didn't like what you just said either. So how do we fix that? Like let's get on a good talking to. This whole like I have to eat shit because you're my parent. It's not gonna work. It doesn't work for me, brother. It doesn't work.
I think it's healthy to set boundaries.
I agree.
And like I've had boundaries like with family, like there's family that I've cut out of my life and there's like friends that I've cut out, you know, and it's because like they stepped over too many times and I even outlined it and then they step over again. And then I'm like, all right, I can't love you, forgive you, whatever, but I can't spend time with you, you know, which sucks. It fucking sucks. You know, I still deal with that shit, but you got to kind of, as an adult, you got to make sure your peace is safe before.
Your peace needs to.
I like that take.
You need to protect your peace. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, do you plan on having kids eventually one day or whatnot?
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of have to put my respect in because I need a babysitter, but for my future kids. So I'm gonna love you right now. So my kids, I feel like eventually when you do have kids, your kids are gonna copy what you do. So if you talk to your mom crazy, your kids are gonna talk to your mom crazy. So it's like you do kind of have respect if for a future family. That's what just popped.
Well, I don't want people to think I'm just talking to my mom crazy off rip, right? It'll be, I don't even have an example for you, right? Because I always lead with, I love my mom. I love my parents. I love them, but sometimes they just talk to me like I'm 15 years old. I'm like, yo, I am a grown ass. Who are you? You can't talk to me that way, all right? And the soft approach sometimes with some parents just don't work. So it's like, all right, listen, I already tried this way. Now I got to pivot and try this. But I agree. You know, I would want my kids to respect me too, but I also don't think I'm going to be talking to my kids crazy unless they fucking piss me off. I don't know. So I already know this is like it's a very like, you know, it's like a very
tender subject.
Yeah, because it's like you don't want to disrespect your parents. Who does? Like, why would you? But it's like how much shit are you supposed to eat before you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like if you like just hold it all in, your parents just keep shitting on you and shitting on you and shitting on you, you're never gonna have like a real healthy relationship because you just keep eating shit from them. And you're not saying anything.
Yeah, I think that's a struggle. I think most viewers, and I don't want you, and I don't think you are going to disclose your situation, but most people are going to say, well, what's really the shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it to each their own?
Yeah. I think everybody has, and I think everybody has different limits too. So, you know, I think it all varies.
Yeah, but I agree. If your parents are, and I don't think this is the case with you, but if your parents are abusing you, then rightfully so.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit that eject button and get out of there for your own mental health.
Yeah.
So I have a question that's a little adjacent to this, but it's a little more fun.
Okay.
Like, let's say the Squid Game people scoop you up.
Oh,
Scoop
my
me up,
God.
got me.
And they're like, we're going to give you $200 million, but your mom has to do 2 years in jail.
Hey, Mom.
What are you going to do?
Shut up. You're so full of it.
My mom's not going to jail, bro.
How much did you say?
$200 million.
Hey, shut up.
Nah.
Shut up.
Nah.
Shut up.
Dog.
Her books will be filled. But what are you talking about?
You're going to fill her commissary up?
She'll be good.
She'll
bro.
get all the
That's
honey
great.
buns. All the
You're full of it.
She'll get all the honey buns and top ramen she wants.
Whatever she wants, bro. Whatever she wants, bro. That's crazy.
That's a no for me, man. My mom's older.
200 million.
Yeah.
Mom, getting that jail cell. What are you talking about?
Mom's getting locked up.
Yeah.
She getting locked up.
what are we
No, I think
talking
she
about?
actually might like jail because she'll make so much more friends. She's gonna know like the cafeteria lady. Like,
And when she comes
won't
out,
have
she's
the
a
hookups.
When she comes out, she's a millionaire.
Yeah.
Your mom's going to be doing some cholo poses in the yard and shit.
Tea, like, everybody gonna love her. I swear she actually might get along well in jail.
She's not right. She right next to Kane.
Yeah, the second they ask that question, I'm gonna be like, "What's the, hey, see you in 2 years, man.
Your mom be doing some crib head shit.
Be easy, man. Yeah, nah, she going in there. I'll put it in there myself.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
hell
wow.
no. That's crazy. You'd really give up 200.
Nah, my mom's like 65, bro. Like she's got.
She'd be chilling in there. She'd be all right. I think she would do it for you. I think she would do it.
No.
She'd volunteer herself.
I'll ask her. I'll ask her. I'll see what she's.
I think she'd go in there for you, bro. For
Yeah.
sure. I think I'll do it. Fuck it. Yeah, that was a good one.
Is it? That's the thing. Is it like Martha Stewart jail, or is it fucking Pelican Bay? You know what I mean?
Even if it's Riker, she going in.
Riker.
Yeah, so I'll see you in a bit, man. See you in 2.
See you in 2.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You got anything else?
Yeah,
I had an experience using a
Oh.
restroom. It's real brief.
What?
It was the most satisfying experience for me in a restroom.
Okay.
But there was cubes in the urinal,
Oh, I've seen that before. Yeah,
and that was so satisfying.
you've never seen that before?
Never.
Ice in the. Why do they do that? By the way, I don't.
Why are you
understand.
looking at me? I don't know.
I feel like you were like
you
the
know,
club guy. You were the club guy back in the
yeah.
So
day.
I think it has to do with just like trying to get rid of it in an ethical way, maybe.
It was so satisfying just seeing them melt.
Maybe
I
it's
wonder-
a stop
maybe
the
from the
splash.
And I just wanted to share that with
Stop the splash.
What if it's like maybe because I think like pee like builds up like the calcium in the pipes or something.
could be.
Maybe
that.
it's like a mix
Well,
of the water.
you. Yeah. I
Helps
know the sulfuric acid or whatever they call
Right.
it. That it clogs if you don't flush.
Mhm.
And it always bothered me that's a case. Like there's a paper
Yeah.
above the urinal that says please flush because the uric acid builds up and it clogs.
Yeah.
So why aren't you flushing?
Well,
frankly, there
people
should
don't
be-
people don't want to touch the thing.
Oh, I mean,
all the dirty hands.
I'm like a cat. I don't want no one to know I was there, so I like to dispose of any waste to know that I was in
Then
there.
how would they know it was your piss?
I mean, you could find me.
Is it like ice cubes or crushed
Ice cubes,
It's
yeah.
ice cubes. Ice cubes.
It was so you've done this.
Yeah, I've pissed on it before. Yeah.
You didn't find it satisfying?
No.
Oh, it was the best feeling. I was like, man, I can't wait to share this. It was so cool. It was so cool to see it, and it melted so fast.
Yeah, no.
You never had that?
I've had it. It's fun.
You didn't find it satisfying?
I thought it was satisfying.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate
No,
it.
you're not
Yeah,
weird. No,
all
you're
all
good.
right.
I didn't say it was weird. It's
Do
just-
am I weird, Gloria?
No, it reminds me of the scene from Hot Chick, and then he's like he has to control it, and then he picks up the ice. He's like, "What's this?" That's where my mind goes. So I would.
okay.
It's like peeing in the snow. Maybe you're like drawing or aiming.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
So I would have fun spelling my name
All right.
G.
if I had
Is it lowercase G or
lowercase
Lowercase
G,
G.
cursive.
that makes
so
more
it's
sense?
Fun.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Little-
Little loop.
The last thing I had was, we got a bunch of TV shows getting the reboot treatment. We got King of the Hill,
King of the Hill.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Malcolm.
Is there any like show from back in the day that you would want rebooted? I know they had the Lizzie McGuire reboot. I'm very upset that they canceled it.
Right.
I think the Roseanne reboot was the basis of it because like Roseanne was a huge show in the 90s.
Mhm.
Came back, called it The Connors, did amazing until Roseanne started doing all that racist
Didn't
shit.
she call somebody a monkey or something?
Yeah, she did. She said some shit.
She
like
said she said monkey shit. Yeah, she said monkey.
That's crazy.
But like that aside, like that show made a lot of money before that, and I think once they kicked her off the show, it still made a bunch of money.
yeah.
So like they're trying to capture that same shit in the bottle. I
How you feel about it?
I don't know, man. Like I have a feeling King of the Hill might suck, and like that's a show I love.
Damn.
So
What about Malcolm in the Middle? You think that'll suck?
I'm not watching that.
What are you talking about?
I grew up watching the Malcolm in the Middle. I love Malcolm in the Middle.
So
but
watch the reboot.
I don't want to watch it.
Because he doesn't want to taint. Like, see, this
But
is
what
what
if
I
it's good? What if it's good though?
my
I have to hear it secondhand. I'll watch. I'll be last on the scene.
I respect that. See,
Yeah.
but I'm too abrupt. See, I'm not giving it a chance.
I mean, if you watch Andor, I just feel like you could watch.
Oh God. I reboot The Sopranos, man.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh,
Like,
I'd
yeah.
be down for that.
With,
I'll
like-
1000% be down.
Yeah,
for that.
but it's just future their family now. What's going on now?
but then they're gonna reveal if Tony died or not.
Exactly.
I don't know if I want
That takes the
I
that
don't
takes the
know if
magic
it
away.
takes the magic away. I think I'd want like a go back.
Kind of like
maybe-
Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But Better Call Saul was amazing.
Right.
Great show.
Yeah, I respect that.
Gloria, are there any shows you want them to bring back?
I was really trying to think, but my mind just went to like reality shows, like Real World. Like, what if we
It'd be kinda
reboot
fire.
Real World?
Do they not do Real World anymore?
I don't think so.
Oh.
And so I was trying to think of something that was like close to it, but I don't. It's just like having like 8 people.
I got it.
What?
Hey Arnold.
That's
Oh,
on
yeah,
my
that-
list. I literally said, "Hey Arnold,"
That'd be a good
but
one.
put them make them adults.
Make
Yeah.
them adults.
Make them adults.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'd be all for it. Make it like
You know,
a more mature.
I'm typically not for it, but why
Hey
not?
Arnold. I love Hey Arnold. It's my favorite cartoon.
What about Doug? Fuck Doug, right?
No, I like Doug, man.
I want to see Skeeter. I want to see him skeet though.
I want
Or
to
Recess?
Recess would be good.
Yeah,
That'd be
Recess would
good.
be
Yeah,
good.
Recess
Like
would
in
be
high
good.
Recess
school
would be
or something
good.
like that?
I'd be
would
okay
good.
passing up on recess.
What?
I'm okay.
Come on.
Hey, they should call it college.
Yeah, Recess would be a good one. That'd be a good one.
I guess that they're bringing back Scrubs. Did I hear that?
Yeah, but I was never a big fan.
Yeah, we just
Never
took the
a big
photo.
fan.
That's
Yeah,
all.
I know.
Yeah,
But
but
that's like one of the. I gotta repost that one. We haven't posted
that's the
one.
best one in my opinion.
The Scrubs.
Yeah.
Get the fuck
No,
out of here. What?
Oh, what's the best one?
Pulp Fiction, Breaking Bad,
Pulp Fiction. Breaking Bad.
Outcast. The fucking
Star Wars was better.
Star Wars is probably the best one.
Okay, the best.
Scrubs is like bottom tier.
That's not bottom. No.
Scraping the bottom.
No, your pose like it was the best.
No, you're fucking
Scrubs.
tripping. You're-
Scrubs is
get the fuck
It's
out of
like top 3.
No.
easy.
It's not top
Yeah,
3.
easy. Ask post it and say we'll do a rating system. Yeah.
I'm
top
not,
3.
I'm not doing this.
Top
with you,
3.
'cause That's
It's top
such
3.
an insane take.
It's top.
Wait, before you press it,
okay,
I have a question for y'all. How did the hamburger introduce his girlfriend?
I don't know.
Gloria, how did the hamburger introduce his girlfriend?
Place myself. Let me fry her over. Let me.
That's high level
Pickle,
acting. She's putting
pickle,
herself in the mind of the
pickle,
hamburger.
pickle.
So let's look at what's on a hamburger. Okay, you have buns, you have tomato, lettuce something,
Let me know when you give up.
pickles,
No.
hamburger. How did the hamburger introduce his girlfriend?
Uh-huh.
How did the hamburger? It's been a while since we had one of these.
Yeah, I know.
You're killing me, man.
Oh
I know.
man,
Breader.
I had a few of these in the past.
You did.
Sesame seeds, which probably
yeah.
nothing to it. Okay, so how do they cook the hamburger? Okay, they cook it on the grill.
Mhm.
There's fire involved. There's lettuce.
Split his buns.
Split
His?
I don't know.
His?
Split his buns.
His is crazy.
I don't know.
All right, yeah, you got me.
Meat patty.
That's
Damn, so simple.
Incoming. And he said, I know you thought that was cheesy, but I really relish her buns.
I don't really put relish on a hamburger.
All right,
though.
end the show.
You know,
You
have you had relish on a hamburger?
Hot dog.
See, exactly.
Hot
See,
dog. It might be good though.
My statement that you would shut the. I would.
Next
I would
barbecue.
Stop, I would stop hanging out with you if you put relish on a hamburger.
It might be good. It might be good.
You know, there's a lot of might be goods, but there's some things you just can't do.
I'm gonna try it.
There's some things you can't do.
I'm gonna try it.
With food.
I'm gonna try it.
I-
Did you get those Nashville hot fucking
The triple
mozzarella
dipper?
sticks?
Oh no, 'cause my gallbladder. I gotta. You gotta tiptoe.
They're so good.
But
though.
I tried the Nashville chicken crispies. The sauce was good, but the honey
be-
chipotle was good.
Better on the fucking mozzarella sticks.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ugh, I'm gonna have to take some Pepsid and Gas X and all that.
Wow, you
Yeah.
really go through a lot.
I do. So I have to like indulge in like
Well, it's the same
every
thing with
90
me.
days.
It's the same with me. If I eat spicy food, it fucks me up.
I'm gonna pray for y'all.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate that.
Careful out there.
Nah, never mind. No. All right, well, that sounds like a show, folks.
Yeah.
We'll catch you guys next week.
It's over.